Are you trapped under a mountain of debt? Do you feel like it's impossible to get out of debt? Or do you feel like you take one step forward and two steps back when it comes to debt? So listen through this post and pay attention. So the psychology of debt is the study of how debt can affect a person's mental and emotional well-being. And debt can cause stress, anxiety, and depression, and even can lead to diagnosed mental health conditions. So I just want to talk about how debt affects mental health. And so the stress is the constant pressure of debt that can make people feel overwhelmed and helpless. And that's followed up by anxiety. And so debt can cause people to feel anxious, especially if they don't have support. It can lead to depression, that stress of managing that debt that causes those depressive feelings. And it creates this cycle, and it lowers your self-esteem. And debt can make people feel insecure and inadequate and helpless. And so there's some really good steps that you can take right now to reverse this process and to get a hold of your mental health and get back on a track for good money management. And the very first thing to do is to make a budget. You have to track all your expenses and spending. A lot of this is just getting it out of your head and onto paper. And once it's onto paper, then you're going to feel a whole lot better in your head. So the second thing that you do is to prioritize the debts. So you list out all your debts from the highest to the lowest interest rate and pay off the highest interest rate debt first. So that's one way to do it. Or you do the debt waterfall, where you list your debts from your lowest to your highest, and you pay off your lowest one, and you waterfall that rest of that amount to the next debt, to the next debt, to the next debt, until they're all paid off. Don't feel bad about seeking support. We all need support. Counselors help. Reach out through your company, to your family, to your friends. Talk to a professional, and just really be able to verbalize how it makes you feel to be under this mountain of debt. And then definitely practice self-care. Exercise, meditate, pray, do activities that bring you joy. Those will help get out from under this mountain of the debt that's just seemingly impossible to get out of. Don't be afraid of setbacks. It's going to happen, but you know what? Stick to it, and you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, and I did. So keep following this channel for more information.